Good morning, students. How are you? Okay, let's start today's session with the topic prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell. Except this topic, we will discuss about the differences between the animal cell and plant cell also. Okay, let's start. There is a there is an question. If the structure of the nucleus is same in the cells of plant, animals, and bacteria, then the answer is no. It is not same. Now see how. This is bacterial cell. You can see in the diagram, this is a bacterial cell. This is small in size, very small, and having the cilia in the outer boundary. You can see the cilia, sorry, cilias on the outer boundary, and this is a long flagellum. This help in the movement also. And if we are talking about the nucleus, then there is no ideal nucleus inside. You can see this is a chromatin thread only, which is scattered into the cytoplasm. It means true nucleus is not there. It means true nucleus, it should be like this. A membrane should be there, and the nucleoplasm should be filled inside, and this is a nucleolus, and the chromatin thread should be there. But here chromatin thread is there, but it is not bounded by any nuclear membrane. It is scattered in the cytoplasm. Then this type of the nucleus is called, this type of the nucleus is a primitive type of nucleus. So those cells which are having this type of the nucleus, they are called the prokaryotic cell. It means bacteria is a prokaryotic cell, right? Pro means primitive, and karyon means nucleus. It means primitive type of nucleus is found in these type of cells. Okay, now next, this is a plant cell. Uh, it may be plant or animal cell. Okay, then see if plastid present, then it will be the plant cell. Otherwise, it is the small animal cell. And in this, no plastid is there. Okay, then it may be a animal cell. In the animal cell, a true type of nucleus is found. Nuclear membrane is there. Inside the nuclear membrane, nuclear material is there. This type of the cell having this type of nucleus is called eukaryotic cells. Eu means new, and karyon new, or we can say true. Karyon means nucleus. It means those cells which are having this type of nucleus, those cells are called eukaryotic cells. Okay. Now see the difference one by one. The first is, I told you the membrane, nuclear membrane is absent in prokaryotic cell, whereas in eukaryotic cell it is present. All the material is bounded in the nuclear membrane. The next is the size of the cell is generally small. The next, one single chromosome is present. You can see this. This is a single thread. One chromosome is present. And membrane bounded organelles are absent in it. Only ribosome will be present, is, or we can say ribosome is present there. And nucleus is without the nuclear membrane, I told you. And this type of nucleus which is not having the nuclear membrane, and the this only the main structure is this chromatin thread, then this type of the nucleus is called nucleate. Nucleate, right? Okay. Example is given to you, it is bacteria. Now see the next one, eukaryotic cell. Size generally large. Many chromosomes are present. I told you earlier also, at the time of the cell division, वो जो single chromosome chromatin material था, that divides into the so many small pieces which are called chromosome. It means many chromosomes are present. The next is the membrane bounded cell organelles are present in it. Then nucleus is without nuclear membrane. Example, plant cells and animal cells. Okay. Next is comparison between the plant cell and animal cell. Okay. Then while observing the onion cell under the microscope, uh, then we notice that blank looking structure in the cytoplasm, and they takes बहुत बड़ा सा इन्होंने area जो है ले रखा था this, and due to this the uh, this nucleus moves aside, or the nucleus is peripheral, it means toward the side. Then this is the vacuole. This blank space is called vacuole. This may be one or two, or maybe large. This is mainly present into the plant cell, and if they are present into the animal cell, as you can see in this diagram, then they are very small in size, otherwise they are totally absent. Right? Okay, then you might have noticed the several small colored bodies in the cytoplasm of the cell of the uh, Tradescantia leaf, है ना? Then there are some green colored plastids were scattered into the cytoplasm. You can see in this also. This figure you can note down. These are the green color structure which are called the plastids. Actually, these plastids may be of different color, but if they are green, then they are called the chloroplast. They are called the chloroplast. You can see here also. This is called chloroplast, right? And green color plastids are they have the pigment inside them. That pigment is called chlorophyll. Due to that chlorophyll pigment, this plastid is green and called chloroplast. They help in the photosynthesis. They trap the sunlight during the photosynthesis, right? Okay. Then see the comparison between the animal cell and plant cell. Uh, the first thing, as I told you, plant cell have the cell wall. One more additional layer is there, that is called the cell wall, right? Whereas the outer layer of the plant cell is the cell membrane. And in the plant cell, in animal cell, it is the cell membrane, while in the plant cell, it is the inner membrane. It means two membranes are there, then it is the inner one and the outer one is called the cell wall, right? Okay, and if we are talking about the nucleus, you can compare in this diagram also. In the plant cell, nucleus is not in the center, it is a peripheral, and whereas in the animal cell, it is in the centralized. Next is the uh, next plastids. Now see the plastids. These are present only in the plant cell. Plastids are present into the plant cell, and in the animal cell, plastids are absent. Next is vacuole. You can see in the plant cell a large vacuole is there, whereas in the animal cells, vacuoles are absent, or they may be in the they may be of very small size. Right? Then these were the some main differences between the plant cell and animal cell. Okay, let's fill the table. This is a table of comparison between the plant cell and animal cell. Parts are given to you. The next, this column is for plant cell and animal cell. Now see one by one. Cell membrane. Then cell membrane is present in both. Cell wall. This is present only in the plant cell, and in animal cell it is absent. Next is nucleus. Obviously, it will present in the both. And nuclear membrane is also present in both. Then cytoplasm, it is also present. Then plastids are present into the plant cell only, and in the animal cell these are absent. Next is the vacuole is prominent vacuole is present into the plant cell, but it is absent in the animal cell. If they are present, then they will be in the very small size. Their size will be very small. Okay, then this was the last topic of the chapter. Now the chapter is finished. Thanks for watching me.